Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Garrett Cole will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. Dan, any thoughts?
Matt, I'm a big fan of Garrett Cole. Big, strong guy. Former first-round draft pick out of UCLA. 96 to 98 miles an hour with sink. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better the longer he's pitched. He has a chance to be a no-hit type of pitcher every time he takes the mound.
Now to the plate, Bo Bichette. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected. 85 degrees the reading at first pitch. Oh, and he just carves him up there on 4 pitches. 1 gone.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
In now, Kevin Biggio. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Now the payoff pitch home. Line drive, base hit to right.
Batting third, the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
So now to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Batting fourth.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. As a look, now the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
At the plate, Travis Shaw. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the two-run dinger. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 2-0 Blue Jays. Hyunjin Ryu gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, he reminds me, he's the closest thing that I've seen to David Wells. You watch him throw, he's 89 to 93 miles an hour, kind of a big, loopy overhand curveball. Does have the hard slider and the changeup. A good athlete for a big guy. You'll know if he's on early, he has to get his breaking pitches over to make his fastball effective.
Digging in, Tyler Wade. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Batting second, the third baseman, number 29.
At the plate now, Gio Urshela drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
First two batters find a sweet spot, barrel up perfectly. These fans have to be excited. Middle of the order coming to the plate now. After those first two ABs, this could be a laser show.
Stepping in now, DJ LeMahieu. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
The 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Now in the box, Aaron Judge. Wade at second. Urshela at first. One gone. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. High in the air down the right field line. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. They're still down. It's 2-0. Here's Randall Grichuk. His career line against Garrett Cole, just a 1 for 9. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Two-one pitch, a knuckle curve swung on and missed. 2-2. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Randall Grichuk goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Now at the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. 1-2 now.
One ball.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all four corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Into the corner and slicing foul. He'll try again. 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Derek Fisher.
To the plate now, Derek Fisher. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Number 10.
Into the box now, Reese McGuire. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for Toronto, but they're on top 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in the long ball threat, Gleyber Torres.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And this will bang up against the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness, when this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here, and I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
Standing in now, Luke Voigt. Called strike, and that'll run it full.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, and he makes the catch in the corner. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout.
Batting 8, the center fielder, Aaron.
So a runner at third here with 1 gone, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
At the plate now, Gary Sanchez. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Ryu comes set, and the pitch. Two outs here with a runner at third. This is line to left. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Dan, that had to be missed execution right there. 2 strikes on the batter. You throw a breaking ball, but you leave it up a little bit for him to be able to drive it into the out.
No doubt about it, D-Row. 2-strike breaking ball intended to be at the ankles or below, to even bounce it to get him to chase and swing. Too good of a pitch with a breaking ball with 2 strikes to this hitter.
At the plate, Tyler Wade. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Ryu now on 2-1.
Ball 3.
One pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
A runner on first with 2 away. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. We've played 2 full. It's the Blue Jays 2 and the Yankees 1. Top of the third set to get underway, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Bo Bichette. The 1-1 home. Line towards center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, P-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
In now, Kevin Biggio. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Stepping in now, Lourdes Gurriel. Hot shot down the line.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Runners on first with 1 down. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 3-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
To the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Ooh-wee, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They still lead it 2-1. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. The 1-1. Popped up. Shaw is there. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. And he throws a cutter right by him to take control 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another 1-2 delivery. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Standing in now, Aaron Judge. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They still trail it here 2-1. James Paxton will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Number 65. James Paxton.
So digging in now, Travis Shaw. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
In the air to straightaway right. Judge is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, the center fielder, Randall Griffin.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. The next 1-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Grichuk is retired. 2 down now.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the 4th. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Payoff pitch one more time. Hernandez connects and sends it to deep left. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field, and it gives the Blue Jays a 3-1 lead.
Not every home run is exactly the same. That ball was absolutely destroyed.
Into the box, Derek Fisher. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A run for the Jays on the solo homer. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 3-1 Blue Jays. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger Giancarlo Stanton. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 3-2 one more time. High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder, but this will land untouched. Fouled off. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
So now to the plate, Torres. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
In now, Luke Voigt. Into center field, line drive base hit. The relay throw, and he is in there.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in a show get absolutely hammered.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. Hard hit at third, reined in, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Yankees 1. Jay Happ, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now.
Jay
The 3-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. Now the 3-2 pitch. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but foul. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
To the plate now, Bo Bichette. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Ground ball foul down the left side. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Bichette is retired. 2 down now.
The batter, number 8.
So stepping in, Kevin Biggio. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, the left fielder.
So striding in, Lourdes Gurriel. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. The 1-1 home makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for Toronto, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Sean Reed Foley, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning. He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it, but to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Now at the plate, Gio Urshela, a hit in 2 tries so far. The 1-1 home. He's running. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Strike taken up in the zone. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
At the plate, Aaron Judge. And it's fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Center fielder on the run. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And the runner from first comes around to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. The 2-2 pitch. Back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the tying run comes around to score from second.
Boy, there are big RBIs and big base hits, Dero, but none more than with 2 outs. A big 2-out knock right there. Not only ties things up, but keeps the inning going as well.
Yeah, just a great approach right there by the batter. You never know when your number's going to be called. You always want to pass the baton to the next guy behind you. Take the donut off your bat and trust in the teammate behind you. That is a huge knock and keeps the line moving.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and it's now 5-3.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Julian Merriweather, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
67, Julian Merriweather.
So now to the plate, Luke Voigt. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Four runs here in this half inning. And another foul ball. Again, a 1-2.
That's ball 2. I got to count 2-2.
Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone. Aaron Hicks would be next. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. The next 3-2. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Stepping in, Aaron Hicks. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 2 out with the man at first. Line towards center field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. We're back with more from the Grapefruit League after this. Davy Garcia takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. And he had him set up perfectly there, as he's not even close to touching that pitch. And on 4 pitches, he becomes out number 1.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher, you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Standing in now, Travis Shaw. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The 1-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Sanchez recovers, and the throw to first is there to record the 2nd out.
Now batting,
Randall Grichuk at the plate now, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. The 1-1 home. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And the pitch. Grichuk puts a good swing on it. This ball's carrying well to left. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Randall Grichuk leaves the yard with a solo shot. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying. D-Row, the hitter's on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate. And this offense, both offenses, are taking advantage.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Got him swinging, made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
Jays answer right back with this solo home run. Through 5.5, it's the Yankees 5, the Jays 4. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher. changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Richard is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop, Tyler Wade.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Tyler Wade. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-1. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Digging in once again, Gio Urshela. He flew out in his last at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Fisher is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They lead it 5-4. Zach Britton is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 53, Zach Britton.
Ready for another chance? Derek Fisher. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Oh, fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2. And the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Danny Jansen will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 9.
1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
This is flared out towards second. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Well, that's got to be frustrating right there. You execute a pitch, a nice, good pitch right there. Batter's able to get a little lucky, stayed through it, caught it off the end of the bat. Not his best swing, but he's able to find a hole in the outfield.
Into the box, Bo Bichette. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. Pops this one up. LeMahieu is there, 2 down.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Cavan Biggio.
Now batting, Cavan Biggio. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Two-one, here it is. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Blue Jays held in check, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Danny Jansen will remain in the game in the 8th spot and take over at catcher.
Now catching, number 9.
Miguel Andujar is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed the bat and moved into the on-deck circle. A runner at second. Nobody out. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose.
Now pitching for Toronto.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Lifted the other way out to left center. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Mike Tauchman will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. No one out with a runner at second. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gurriel has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Estevan Florial will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Gurriel comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Now back, first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Into the box, Luke Voigt. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a...
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is Fisher. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Yanks played a run on the Gardner double. We'll march on to the 8th. It's 6-4 New York. Brett Gardner will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 11.
Mike Tauchman remains in the game, batting 8th and manning left field.
Mike talking. Now it's
Chad Green has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 57, Chad Green.
Tyro Estrada is also into the ballgame now as he takes over at second.
Estrada.
All set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
The 1-1. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Wow, that's the case right there where pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Rowdy Tellez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
For Toronto, number 44.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. The Jays find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs that's going to win the ball.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The center fielder.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. A runner on first with 2 away. Popped up. Urshela waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Toronto. They trail it here 6-4. Rowdy Tellez stays in the ballgame after pinch hitting as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 44.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward, the veteran outfielder Aaron Hicks. Anthony Alford is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Now playing right field, number 30, Anthony. ball for
Billy McKinney is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field.
number 28, Billy McKinney.
Now that's popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Alford moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The batter, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Popped him up. Guerrero has room in foul territory. 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Tyler Wade.
Mike Ford will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Number 72, Mike Ford.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
The batter, number 29.
Clint Frazier will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Clint Frazier.
Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time, and he lays off. Ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Into the box now, Tyro Estrada, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Justin Miller trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Justin Miller.
Two men are on with 2 men out. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. He'll come home with it. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Yanks strand a pair. They still lead it 6-4. So with the save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Mandy Alvarez has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new 3rd baseman.
Now playing shortstop.
Max Burt is also into the game as he takes over at short.
Now at shortstop, number 67, Max Burt, a defensive team for the Yankees. Now playing 3rd base.
To the plate now, Teoscar Hernandez. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
At the plate, Anthony Alford. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Bird backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The batter, number 9.
Stepping up now, Danny Jansen. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Chapman ready, the 1-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first is in time, and the Yankees win it. The Yankees win.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
6-4 the outcome today. The New York Yankees used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Jay Happ gets the W on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious.